is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healthier life. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset. Fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life.
I know 6 of y'all not sitting in here just being nosy, not saying anything in the chat. I'll wait. I'll wait till y'all start saying something in the chat. Good morning, Ash. We got 9 people in here. Well, 8 people other than you, Ash, in here. Just being nosy, not saying anything in the chat. How you doing this morning, Ash? It is too early in the morning on a Monday morning to be acting cray-cray on the internet. To be a stalker. Hiding in the bushes. And being nosy. You worn out? Oh, poor baby. We be quick to block. Y'all be quick to say nasty stuff. That's why we quick to block. If you wouldn't say nasty stuff, we wouldn't be quick to block. How about that? Why do people, I'm not saying you because I don't know if you do that, but why do people get on the somebody's page and start talking crap? Why? How about that? And that's not the reason why I got on here anyway. I got on here to say, did you guys see the gender reveal that Woody did yesterday? Did y'all see the gender reveal? And you saw the person that's pregnant? It didn't look like Dallas to me. Didn't look like Dallas at all. But according to rumor mills last year, Dallas is the one that's supposed to have been pregnant. Okay, you give me an update. Okay. Hey, Lady Leo. That sure didn't look like Dallas. Did it? Ash, did that look like Dallas? Sure didn't look like Dallas, but those people swore Dallas was pregnant by Woody. Dallas's Woody baby mama. Try to tell them that Dallas and Woody have a brother and sister relationship. He look out for her, she look out for him. Brother and sister relationship. Ain't nothing going on. Never was anything going on between the two of them. Not at all. Nothing was going on between them. They did a video together so her thing could go viral, and it did go viral. She had about 4 million views on that video. 4 million views. It went viral. And that was it. That's all she did was do a video with him. But the rumor mills were saying all kinds of lying rumors. So I'm so glad. One by one, we're debunking lies without even saying anything. We just keep quiet and let facts come out. Facts come out. I want to see what they say now. He said, what the hell have I woke up to? And nothing. No, last year they were saying that Dallas was Woody's baby, that Dallas was pregnant by Woody and she's having a baby and all this kind of stuff. And Woody had a gender reveal yesterday. He's having congratulations to Woody. He's having a boy. I've always known who his woman was, but folks want to put out some fake narrative. I knew her since last year. I met her last year. Around the same time they were putting out this fake narrative about Dallas and Woody. And while we sitting there watching, knowing who his girlfriend is, folks was just making up stuff. Yeah, the truth will always run out a lie. Yep. Hey, Bonnie, good morning. Yeah, so all the time those people was running those lies. I want to see what they're going to do. Are they going to come back on the internet and say, I was wrong, I lied, I did not know what I was talking about, I lied on Dallas, I lied on Woody. That's what they lied. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that at all. They're not going to do that. Now they got a stripe for going to hell. for lying. A sin that wasn't even necessary to commit. The sin of lying. Hey, pretty chick. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Pretty chick, I was on here because yesterday Woody had the gender reveal and he's having a boy. Congratulations to him. And his girlfriend was, you know, doing the gender reveal with him. And there was some murmurs last year saying that Dallas was having a baby by Woody. And truth always prevail. When I was trying to tell them that she wasn't pregnant by no Woody, she's not even pregnant. But they kept running that fake news, and the truth came out. The truth came out. Woody is having a boy, and it ain't Dallas that's having the baby. Hey, Serena. It ain't Dallas. I was just waiting for them to do the gender reveal. I didn't say not one word. Not one word did I say. Because I knew what the facts were. I don't have to argue with people who don't know what they're talking about. Who's making all kinds of fake rumors, don't have any facts backing any of it. No facts whatsoever. Yep. He is going to be a dad for a boy. So he got 2 girls and now a boy. 2 girls and a boy. And she's so tiny. Her belly is so tiny. Her belly was so tiny. I was one of the first person who realized that she was pregnant. And I tried to tell, I said, Dallas, she's having a baby. She said, oh, Ma, she's not having a baby. I said, yes, she is. And then she kept growing, kept growing, kept growing. And then I saw it. I saw it. Beautiful, quiet young lady. Easy going. Let's see if the truth go viral. It won't, Lady Leo. The truth will not go viral. It's just going to be silent. You're going to hear crickets. It'll be like, creak, creak, creak. But you won't see them doing that at all. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful, wonderful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful, wonderful day in the neighborhood. Would you be my neighbor, my neighbor, my, my, my neighbor? Good morning, good people. I came in this morning to say, suckers, y'all lied on Dallas. Y'all lied, y'all lied. You need to take it back. Yep, nothing but crickets. Hey, good morning, Coco. They all up in here trying to be nosy and they won't come and apologize. They won't apologize for lying on Dal. For lying. Making all kinds of stuff and saying all kinds of stuff. I bring my daughter trying to get her and Woody together. Lord have mercy. If they only knew. If they only knew. Mm, mm, mm. And I'm going to debunk that lie with the R. Kelly crap, too. Because they claim I brought my daughter there for R. Kelly. That was a big old lie. Dallas don't like old men. Not men her father's age. Nope. She like people her age. Her boyfriend is her age. They are exactly the same age. He's a few months older than her, but they're exactly born the same year, same age. She's not into old men. She even considered Woody old. Because Woody in his 30s, she's in her 20s. So she's not interested in people like Dell's age. She doesn't have daddy issues. So congratulations to Woody and his girlfriend. I was reading the posts that people was putting in. Some of them were really mad. I'm like, what they mad for? They thought that that Woody was interested in them, or some of them are. I mean, really mad, y'all. Go read some of those messages. Go read some of those messages. They were really mad. If they knew Woody, he probably still sleep. Woody probably still sleep. Okay, y'all. Let's take some moment here. Good morning, folks. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good people. Good morning to you. Rosie, did you get a chance to see Woody's gender reveal? He's having a boy. And Dallas is not the mama. Dallas is not the mama. Remember they were all lying and saying Dallas was pregnant by Woody? They were making all those lies. And I figured, hey, if Dallas is pregnant, you'll see the belly then. And as y'all can see, Dallas' belly's still the same belly. Ain't grow at all. And Woody definitely is having a baby. He had a gender reveal yesterday. He having a baby boy. He's having a baby boy. Congratulations to Woody. I mean, I was like, I'm not arguing with these people. I am not arguing with these people. Trying to put a narrative out there. I know who the facts are. I know who his girlfriend is, so I didn't need to argue with these folks. I just sit back and let truth prevail. Facts prevail. Not any of the nonsense they were putting out. Yeah, Pam, congratulations to Woody. Having a baby boy. Now he has 2 girls and 1 boy. Gonna have a boy. Yes, Bonnie, Woody's having a baby. He's having a boy. And Dallas is definitely not the mama. Dallas is definitely not the mama. Dallas is definitely not the mama. Dallas and Woody, they've never had no relationship like that, no intimate relationship like that. But they were putting it out there, telling lies on it. They kept like, remember the time Dallas had to get on my live and show that she was not pregnant because these people was putting out such crazy rumors. Hopefully it'll stop now because the cat is out the bag. Definitely, Dallas is not the mama. She's not the mama, not the mama, not the mama. Only child Dallas got is Kobe. That's the only child she got. It's Kobe. Kobe is Dallas's child. You guys know I'll be up early in the morning. I'm ready to do my affirmations, but not with this title. Don't want my affirmation to get stuck with this crazy title. Did I go live yesterday at all? Yes, I did. I went live. Talking about the Walmart stuff. I surely did. I had to remember whether or not I went live yesterday. Um, there was somebody that, well, a couple of people have requested me to do some sort of like how to thing. So I figured I'll do how to be a trial vlogger, what steps I've taken, what experiences I've had, and anybody who wants to take that road. I have some tips and some how to and how not to, what not to do, and things like that. Pros and cons of being a trial vlogger, and what steps I've taken in gathering information and stuff like that. You know, guidelines of how to. So that's what I'm going to be doing the next few weeks. I'm going to have a series going on like that. So, anybody interested in hearing the how to? Stuff I've learned like from the major news network, what equipment I use, stuff like that. Stuff like that. And to let everybody know, I did put in my application for the Diddy trial. Let's see what happens there. See how long that process is going to take to get approved. So I had to send a picture and all that, y'all. I'm going to show y'all the steps on that as well. Just everything, how the federal goes and the state, the county, superior versus state. What type of cases go to superior court? Stuff like that, just personal knowledge, not book knowledge, just what my experience is. I'm gonna speak from my personal experiences. Hey Clifton, how are you, sweetheart? Naughty Land, hi, honey. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I see folks coming in up in here. Um, there's no court today, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over some cases that I have that I'm working on. Yeah, say some prayers up for Gregory King, Little Jeff's brother and Big Jeff's son. Say a prayer for him. He was taken to the hospital. I can't reveal exactly his personal situation until I get approval from his mom or whether or not to release it. And I don't release information like that unless I get approval. So once I get her okay, I will give you guys the 411. This week is the week of the second week, well, second half of the month. Can you believe we are halfway finished with April and it just came in? Astrology mind, you know what? You are absolutely correct. I'm gonna do like a general information sharing type of thing. General. The details of what equipment and stuff like that, I will make that to a pay class type of thing. No, astrology mind, I agree with you. I agree with you. Good morning, friend from Connecticut. How are you? Good morning. How am I texting Sylvia morning and I missed the alert? That's because you've been bad. Shout out to CMT. Her baby is a MVP. Shout out to CMT baby. He's an MVP. Shout out to little CMT. Shout out to little CMT. He's the MVP and the champ. He was a star. I know he was. I know he was. Tell him I am shouting him out. Did he go off to school already? Shout out to little CMT. Shout out to little CMT. I know you all over the place. Yeah, I've been up since like 3 this morning. I woke up thinking that it was like later and it was so early. Now I'm starting to feel the effects of getting up so early. But it felt good just to wake up. I speak to God. That's the first person I speak to in the morning is God. I don't speak to y'all until after I have spoken to Him. It's a great morning. I did Proverbs chapter 3, verses 3 through 5. No, 4 and 5. The one that talks about trusting the Lord. And then for me not to lean onto my own understanding, but in all my ways I have to acknowledge Him, and He shall direct my path. So I'm asking God for direction and allowing Him to pave the way for me of what I need to do. My aspiration and dreams and goals, I put it all in His hand. Let Him do it. Let Him do it, and He will direct my path. And trust in Him in every area. And sometimes, some areas we tend not to trust God in, and some areas we trust Him wholeheartedly. The fact is, we need to trust Him in every area, every part, even the smallest little part where we don't think He's concerned about it. He's concerned about it. He is a great God, a wonderful God. Every single day, I'm trusting Him. Every single day. My whole existence is because of Him. And this is God's work right now. My reliance and dependency is on God. Not no corporate America, none of that. On Him, on God, I am sure enough sold out. Kazan, are you in here for some attention this morning? Kazan, I'm gonna show you a comment. Are you in here for attention? You seek attention this morning? You didn't get enough attention from home? Because you've been a little bit weird today. You talked about we blocking people. And then now you're saying person, okay. What does that mean? You caught my attention. What does that mean? Person, okay. Explain it to me, because I surely don't understand what you're talking about. I'm giving you this shine this morning since you want my attention. I'm going to let you shine today. Because it's obvious you're seeking attention. Speak your mind. You won't get blocked. Just speak your mind. Let me hear what you got to say. Let's have a conversation. Because obviously something is bothering you. CMT, it is every single Monday morning. It's always one. Always one. So they want my attention. I'm giving it to them. Okay, let's see what you got to say. It's unusual to hear people reference God as a person. It's unusual to reverence God as a person. The Bible says he will direct thy path. So it's unusual. When the last time you read your Bible? When the last time you read your Bible? Should we get our Bible out so you can see where they reference him as a he, father? When the last time you read your Bible, my dear? I didn't say reverence. I said reference. Reverend. It's all in the Bible, my dear. I guess you don't read the Bible, so you don't know. You don't read the Bible. They refer him as he. They refer him as father. I mean, a person that don't read the Bible and don't understand, don't have an understanding of biblical terms, then I can understand. I understand. Kazam just want attention this morning, obviously. Kazan wants attention. Good night, Bonnie. You going to bed now? Your work shift is over with. Going to bed now? Should we get the Bible for you? Since you don't understand how they reference God as a person? Sometimes for you to relate, sometimes for someone to have a close relationship, they have an image of a personal image of the God they serve. And for them to really feel it, they place him in a human attribute so they can feel the closeness of having him in their lives. But if you have him standoffish, like, you won't understand. You won't understand. God comes to baseball game. He was there yesterday. I watched 30, 11-year-old boys. Now they hear his heads and pray for he said bow their heads and pray for God. To God for the day. Amen. It's fine. Just caught. Okay, the thing is in the way. I can't read it. I gotta wait till it moves up. Can't read what you just said yet. I wish they would move this share your reference link. Oh my God, they need to move that mess because I can't even read the. Let's see. Kazan, are you lonely? Are you lonely? Are you lonely? I just need to find out. Do you need a friend? Do you need somebody to talk to right now? Hey, sweet lady sugar. What's going on? Good morning. How do I mean? Because the comments you're making in this chat seems as if you want somebody to talk to. It's just my perception of it because some of the comments is like attention seeking comments. Like you need someone to talk to. Because you just threw out a comment that's just way out of left field. Okay, so what was the purpose of those comments that you have made? Like the blocking comment? What was the purpose? Hey, Kara. North Media said, God is a person, 3 in 1, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. IR's Holy Ghost. He can abide, walks this earth in the flesh. So did you. So did you what? So did you what? So did you what? So did I what? I'm the host of the channel. I'm the content creator of the channel. So I have to be talking. I have to talk. So, but the comment that you made was way off left field. The blocking comment, you know, it's just giving me attention seeking comments. Could you say full sentences? Because I don't understand. So did you mean? What does that mean? So did you? So did I what? So did I what? Kobe! Kobe! Kobe is like, leave me alone. Kobe! Kobe! CMT said, good morning, Kobe. Kobe, come here. You started off by saying nobody was chatting and were we being nosy, right? Yeah, I did say that. Yeah, I did. Because normally people would come in and they would say good morning. That's it, and they would move on. People would come in and say good morning. There was about what, 9 people in the chat sitting there not saying anything. Not until Ash is the first one that said good morning. And all the other people was in the bushes being nosy, not saying anything. So I was making a comment in regard to them in the bushes, sitting there not saying good morning. I think he I think he's tired this morning, CMT. I think he's tired. He's not feeling it. He said, let me get some rest this morning. It's Monday morning. He had a heavy weekend. He has a heavy weekend. He ain't saying nothing this morning, CMT. Kobe just doing his own thing. Good morning, everybody that's in the chat. Good morning, all 67 of you guys. I know you guys are coming in because of the title. Yes, I am hoping that the rumor mill will stop now. Woody had his gender reveal. He's having a boy, and Dallas is not the mama. Dallas is not the mama. CMT. Dallas is not the mama. Remember the rumors they've been putting out that was having Woody's baby? Well, she is not the mama. She's not the mama, not the mama, not the mama. So hopefully they'll retract some of their lies, but that probably won't happen. He said the world is going to change. The world is going to change. Now he's raising a boy. Things look so different when a man is raising a boy in the environment he lives in. Amen. Amen. You are so right. I did see Dallas wasn't pulling the smoke bomb. Remember, she came on my live and showed her belly that she was not having Woody's baby. Um, you have been keeping up with the borderline harassment Woody has been going through by the Atlanta police. They keep pulling me. Yeah, I see that. They constantly every day pull him over. Every day. They try to remind him who's boss, who's in control. That's what they try to remind him. That's what they do. Yes, man, and let me tell you something. Some of the harassment that I'm getting on YouTube, I believe it's some of them. I believe that. Because it can't be that crazy if regular people would just keep pushing the button, pushing the button. I don't think regular people would do that. Seriously, I don't, Clifton. I don't think so. I think a lot of them is them trolling because they live on the internet. They don't do real police work anymore. They live on the internet. They think the internet's real life. And you know how many people fake on the internet? Oh my God, if they only knew. Just like, Woody do that 20 verse 1. Everybody would think that he's looking for somebody, right? They would think that he's searching for love, right? And turn around, boom, he already have love. Nobody knew about. So that's why I tell you that internet is fake. It's fake. Folks be making up stuff, and then the reality of life they don't want to believe. They have a fit if they see somebody asking for something. But if somebody come there showing a whole bunch of money, act like they rich, they gravitate and thinking that's the real life. Yeah, that's what they do. They watch. They wanted to draw drama. Social media is not real life, people. It is not real life. Half of the time, people do not show you the real things in their lives. They put a fake picture, put fake things up to make you wish You had their life, their lives. Yeah, yeah, sugar. Same one. Yep. Yep, same one. Anyone think Woody kept that off the internet to protect her? Look what happened to his last girlfriend. I mean, he is doing right by protecting her. Yep, absolutely. Yes, sweet lady sugar. Yes, yes, yes. Look at God. Oh, let me tell y'all, if you scroll through the comments, they are mad. They are so mad that he's having a baby. A lot of them, a couple of them told him they were going to unfollow him. They said that he cheated on them. Like, how he cheat on you? He don't even know you. He gotta keep his life private now. Come on. Yeah, I mean, they were saying some bad stuff, man. They were mad, 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 mad because he got a girlfriend, and you could tell she been in his life for a while because the baby. I mean, her pregnancy is long enough for her to know what the gender of the child is. You usually learn that in what, the second trimester, right? Second. Oh yeah, CMT. They mad. Rosie. Hey Rosie, did you win? Did you win for us, Rosie? You've been mighty quiet. That means I know you won that jackpot. 16 to 20 weeks. Okay, so that is the second trimester, right? Oh, is that third trimester? I don't know. I haven't been pregnant in a long time. I don't know. I haven't been pregnant in a long time, so I wouldn't know about what the trimester is. Pregnant, had a baby once. Yes, my sister, we won. Woo! We won! Did we win a big jackpot? Rosie, did we win a big jackpot? Did we win the big jackpot? I just want to know, did we win the big jackpot? They do genetic testing at 12 weeks. Okay. Wait, you don't have another daughter? You don't have other daughters out there like people say? What do you mean? Other daughters? Listen, I have one child that came out my belly. One child. One. Let me read it. Let me tell you. One child. I have one birth certificate that came from the hospital of one child that was born to me and my ex-husband. One child. One. One that came out of my belly. Now I have three adopted daughters. I have my niece was my first adopted daughter when my brother passed away. I adopted my niece Jessica, and then I adopted Alexis. my first foster child. And then I adopted Ruth. Ruth was the last foster child I had that I adopted. That's it. All this extra stuff that you guys are hearing, it is not the truth. I've only had one child came out my belly. One child. One biological child. That's it. And everybody's trying to figure out why all the kids' last name is Parks. Parks was my first married name. My first married name. My last name is Pierre. My maiden last name is Pierre Louis. Okay, that is my maiden last name, not Parks. All right, not Parks. I put Parks as a middle last name because I wanted, when I got married to Ronald, I kept Parks' last name because of the kids, because they were in high school and stuff like that when I got married to Ronald. And I didn't want those kids mixed up, you know? So I kept Parks as my middle name and I added to Masimi. Okay? All those that want to make up the little stories and narrative and saying that Parks is my maiden name. No, Parks is not my maiden name. That is my first marriage last name. Okay? All right. And I will get my birth certificate for y'all. Because when my father passed away in January, my cousin Darby went and got my birth certificate. And I will show you. Because some of you guys act like y'all don't know. And it's not even in English. Like I told y'all before, English was not my first language. My first language was Spanish and Creole. That's my first language. Languages. I had to learn English. That's why when I talk weird sometimes. Because I still think weird. I still think weird, even though I've been speaking English since age 5. Prior to 5, I did not speak English. My family is Haitian descendant and Dominican. We speak 2 languages in my family. And my aunt speaks Dutch, so she speaks French and Dutch. I'm going to give y'all some information about me since you guys act like you know so much. You don't know anything. And stop believing the false narratives. Stop believing the false narratives. Okay? And also, I lived in Puerto Rico for a while when I was little, for a little while. I spoke Spanish. I don't speak Spanish now. I don't know nothing about Spanish. I've blocked it out of my mind. Okay? Wait, you're not American? I'm American, naturalized American. Yes, I am a naturalized American. I'm a naturalized American. I was not born in the U.S. If you've been watching me, Kazan, whatever your name is, you have known I have never ever hidden who I am. I'm a proud Haitian / Dominican. Very proud. I embrace my whole culture. I embrace my whole culture. It is who I am. And the reason why I don't speak Spanish or Creole is because I was raised in foster care. I was raised in foster care. My parents got divorced. And in them getting divorced, our whole family got separated. Okay. You don't see what's up. What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about you see what's up. You don't see nothing's up. I bet you probably one of them that's been spreading the fake rumors too, right? Tell him to get off my uterus. Get off my uterus. You have a better understanding. You ain't got a better understanding. You still don't know me. You still do not know me. You think you know me, but you don't. None of y'all in here really know me. Ha, Grio. Pickety every day. Ah, you surely don't know me. You think you know the stuff that these people been spreading about me. Those lies, of course. Lies about me essaying a child. Come on now. Y'all so stupid if y'all believe some stupidity like that. Y'all stupid if you believe that I essay a child. Man, I've been an advocate of children for years, taking care of kids. And I'm going to say, you're stupid if you believe the lie of me essaying a child. You are stupid, idiot, low down, scum of the earth if you believe I essay a child. And I mean it with my chest stuck out. You're stupid. You're stupid to even believe a stupid lying fool. And then they're gonna lie and say, "Oh, that record is sealed." What the hell? Sealed? What? Sealed? That's the lie they want to give. They want to tell a lie. They say the record is sealed. Do you think I would pass all of these credentials? Ma'am, you put more on me than I stated, but that explains a lot of your position. No more, no less. You making up stuff. You don't know what you're talking about. You come in here starting trouble with me. I don't know you. You can't nothing explain nothing. You sit behind a computer harassing me and believing crap. Ash says, I'm her adopted niece and I'm still learning her. Exactly. Nobody really knows me. Nobody really knows me. If they knew me, they would understand me. It doesn't matter. If the record is sealed, you would have it registered. Okay. Hold on a second to say, show it. If the record is sealed, you would have a registered on that list. My mother has saying common sense ain't common. Exactly. I would have to be registered as a SA offender. I would have to be registered. I wouldn't be able to have any kids. I wouldn't have any kids. I wouldn't even be around kids. Let alone, come on now. I wouldn't be around kids at all. Those agencies still begging me to come back and take care of kids like I used to take care of, because I was a real strong advocate for kids who've been abused, SA'd, abused. I'm a strong advocate. They always want me. They constantly send me messages. They're pissed at me because I quit. I quit because they tricked me. They tricked me. They didn't give me all the 411 that I need to know before I adopt. So when they start telling me stuff after the adoption, so good morning, all 87 of you guys that's in here. Hit the like button. Are we on one channel only? Yeah, right. We're on one channel only. I just want to make sure we're on one channel. One channel only. Just one channel only. Kazan, who are you? Who are you, Kazan? I've never seen your name in my chat. Who are you? What fake person are you? What we got planned today after you take a nap or this week? What we got in the schedule? CMT, you and I got to talk this morning because I have to run something by you. I have to run something by you. I have plans this morning. I have plans. We don't have court today. We have court this. CMT, what's the schedule? I know I gave it to you. I don't know who we have this week. Can you please give me a rundown who we have this week? Honestly speaking, some of the pushback you've gotten, I don't agree with. So I understand you're on the edge with people. You also don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Kazan. You're absolutely right. Because all the lies that's been going through, you know, all the lies. And I'm so tired of trying to debunk lies. So I'm at that little nasty mode that I'm like, okay, you got to get through the walls because I'm not going to be nice. If you can make it through the walls, then okay, cool. I'm not gonna be nice. I know Arnold this week. Boy, is it this week for Arnold? Tomorrow, the 15th? Okay. Well, we're going to court tomorrow, y'all. The meet. Oh God. Okay, you got to keep me abreast. Come on now. 15th, the first month. Okay. I know I gave you the stuff, but I can't remember what I gave. So yeah, okay. She's going for her bond here because she asked for a reduction of her bond because her bond is 7,500. They want it lowered. Okay, okay. That's why I give you the information because you got to keep me mindful because once I throw it out there, I forget and I just have to rely on you. Yes. Hold on. Yes. Let me see. Yes, you did the other day when I was posting for Woody to remain silent because anything he do or say would be held against him in court of law. And just the other day with the make, Kazan, let me tell you about me, okay? If you don't know me by now, you will know that I forget stuff. I am very forgetful. That's why I have to rely on CMT and the rest of them to give me information that I gave them, okay? Like I could tell you something right now, to an hour from now, I'll be like, I don't know. Now, it's not that I'm lying. It's just I don't remember. And I don't smoke, so I don't even I don't smoke for me to be forgetful. It's just that, out of sight, out of mind. Male C slash or host. Oh, what does that mean? Male C slash or host. I don't understand that. I don't understand nothing. My brain's hurt right now because you're making me think too much. Just let me think one thing at a time, please. Brains frying right now. Brains frying like on a hot summer day on grease. Let me tell you something, Kazam. I could guarantee you I have some bush watchers right now that will take what I'm saying and turn it into a different narrative, and then you guys will believe it. They will take what I'm saying and make it to something else, and you guys will believe it. So I get tired of just like, I say, okay, whatever. It is what it is. It just becomes draining. Hey, Mimi. It becomes draining, and it's just like, ugh, I'm not going to even go there. I'm just going to leave it alone. Even with my case right now, I don't care how much evidence, how much stuff I say about it. Y'all still going to believe the lies. Still going to believe the lies. No matter how much evidence I put out there for my case. Mm, mm, mm. Still going to believe the lies. A lie is more believable. Understood. I'm on the other hand with a history major. So my memory is on point. That was a typo. I'm on the other hand was a history major. I don't know. I'm a math person. Numbers, I used to just run some numbers down. Now, reading and writing and I mean I was very, 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 very good at writing at one point in my life, but when my teacher stole my poem and used it in her book and basically stole my stuff, I just disliked writing. When you become traumatized of a certain situation, it kind of define certain things in your life after a while, and you have to work through those things. And if you don't get therapy or whatever it is, you'll be stuck with it for the rest of your life. From the other day when you had the male host on with you. Oh, you talking about Dom? Oh my God. That was not the other day. That was a week and a half ago. I mean, it was the Friday, not even this Friday. It was a Friday before. Oh my God! Now you really, really. That was not the other day. The other day is like 2 days ago. That was a week from last Friday. When Don was up there, when we were watching Woody get pulled over, and you talked to him right after. Thank you, CMT. Thank you, CFT. She had to remind me. Let me tell you, I sure did remember that. Kazam, I'm telling you, I don't remember your name for real. I don't remember your name for real. I do not remember your name. I have to write. I'm at the age I have to write things down to remember. I'll be hitting 60 soon. Now, my mother, she has a mind of a. She's very sharp in her thinking. She remember names and stuff like that. My sister's the same way. She can't remember stuff either. She can't remember name. I'll be like, Monette, did you da? And she was like, no. Yep. I see a lot of people coming in here and hitting. Are you guys hitting the like button? Are you sharing? Are you putting your notification on? Let me also tell you another thing. Social media is not something that you can use to validate information. Okay. You have to go to the actual source to really find out what the facts and information are, right? Yesterday I gave us the 17 people supposedly missing after a job interview, right? Now, it was all over. Somebody had came into my channel, mentioned it, right? And then when they mentioned it, I didn't believe it, right? And so all of a sudden, I'm telling you, TikTok must be listening to us when we say something, because all of a sudden I go into TikTok, they stop popping up. 17 people missing, 17 people missing after a job interview with Indeed. I mean, so many of them was popping up. So I went on and I did a live. I did a title with that on, and I did a live on it, right? And so while I was on a live, some folks in the chat were saying they don't believe it either and stuff like that. It was very questionable. So what I did, I went on to on the internet and typed up 17 people missing, and then this black site came on, right? And then some other site came on, so I started reading what they had in there, right? And then I went over to the Atlanta Police Department, whatever, blah, 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 blah. There is a message on there to contact somebody in Sandy Spring that the people, they didn't say it actually happened, but they telling people to be aware of the possibility of it happening. That family members had reached out to them saying that they went on job interview and they disappeared and stuff like that. So they didn't have concrete evidence that it is that, but the likelihood of it being is a possibility. It's not total factual, but it's a possibility. So after I read that, and they put the phone number of the police department and all that, so I said, okay, guys, it's real. It must be real, because it's a thing that's shown on the police department that they're investigating it, blah, 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 blah. Right. Then a young lady came in the chat, said, Miss Sylvia, that they really don't believe it, since the main news, national news, is not reporting on it, right? And sometimes national news don't report on things that they cannot validate, so they'll just leave it alone. And since the police department hasn't actually linked it to that actual Indeed, that it actually happened, other than what the family members is telling them, but they do have to investigate and find out if they have some like DNA and stuff like that. You got to do all that. Right. So I'm saying all this to say that Everything that we see and hear on the internet is not true unless you can go and validate it by going to the source of, or by investigating it yourself to find out if it is in fact true. So everything that you hear on the internet should be taken with a grain of salt until you can get from the source itself the answers. Okay. Saying all that is to say that with all the stuff that has been said about me, I think you should go and find out. Go check the records, Fulton County, see if there's any kind of thing about me doing some essay, because it has to be a report out there saying I essay somebody if I did it right. You'll see that my license. You'll see you if you go into the Odyssey. I forgot the website that they use for the state. There, if you go and check in the state records, if you look at Sylvia Parks and ask the person who works for DFACS, go check to see my foster care record. They'll have that, and they would have whether or not I've done something to the kids. They'll have that. They'll have that. So that's why I'm telling you guys, you can't believe these people. Okay, just like the whole um the charges I have. Okay, when I went to jail, there was two charges, right? Two charges. One was for stalking, and the other one was for criminal trespassing. That was two charges, right? By the time April rolled around, I was arrested in February 14th to be exact. By the time April rolled around, I had 7 charges. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and debunk something else for you. Somebody was on their channel, and they stated that I had to have known about a warrant being put out on me. Do you know most people who has not done anything would have not known there's a warrant out on you? Now, the only time you would know there's a warrant out on you is if you had to go to court, right? And you did not show up to court. You will know that there is a warrant out because you didn't show up for court. Because on the ticket or whatever, it says if you do not show up for court, a warrant will be placed for your arrest if you don't show up. So that is the only time you really would know if a warrant is out on you. Just like when they raided Jeffrey's house and other people's situation, they don't know a warrant is out on them. They don't know, because you know what? It's done secretly. It's done. The police officer gets a report from somebody, and they go, unless you have something that you had a fight about, and then you didn't show up at court. That's the only way you'll know that there is a warrant. So the person that said that I knew there was a warrant, no, I did not know. Now, the people who put the warrant, who made the report to police officer, would know about the warrant. You know why? Because they're the one pushing to get a warrant put out on me with the police officer. They would know. So check the information that the people are putting out, saying I knew there was a warrant. Now, individuals went on their live and told people that there was going to be a warrant placed on me, that I'm going to get arrested. That's why they went on live back in January 24, because they were part of the whole setup. Okay? Hey, Eggie. Good morning. They were part of it. It's a game. It was for clicks and views. I showed you the other day when Dallas was mad and she was put out some stuff. Just like Dallas said, oh, she got the money, she got the money, she got the money. Now, you guys know, in her mind, she was angry and she exaggerated what she said. Yeah, she may have the money at the time when her savings or her 401k. That's what she was talking about. She got the money, that kind of stuff. Now, what do I advise her to take her money out of her 401k to Audra? Do you know where my mama live? Do y'all know where my mama live? Do y'all know where my mama live? Do anybody did research and know where my mama live? Do y'all know where my mama live? Since you said that's a lie, I was not in New York in your mama's house. Do you know where my mama live? Oh, did I say I was in New York? Did I say I was in New York? I said I was at my mom's house, right? So do y'all know where my mama live? Since y'all know so much, where do my mama live? How many houses my mama have? How many houses should she have? How many houses? And Audra, I don't even know why you're behind's in here because you're a cray cray. You're a crazy lunatic. You are a jailbird. You was in jail. You lied. You were stalking somebody. Now you're the stalker because it's documented that you're a stalker. When they pull your paperwork, you're the stalker. You were convicted of that. You wasn't just charged. You was convicted and you went to jail. You went to prison. You're the stalker. You went to jail for stalking somebody. You went to prison. You were convicted. You're a criminal. So you need to get your butt out of here. Stalking R. Kelly. What the hell do I need to stalk R. Kelly for? Why do I need to stalk R. Kelly? You're the ones that are stalk R. Kelly fanatics. Y'all don't want R. Kelly fanatics mad because I don't cover R. Kelly anymore. Because it's nothing to cover. This one here, this one woman right here, she's crazy, y'all. She went to prison in Florida. There's a record out on her. She looked crazy on her convicted self. And y'all sit around here believe this crazy woman. She goes from platform to platform to talk about me. This lady's a lunatic. She's a lunatic. Go look her up, y'all. Go look her up. She is a lunatic. Brenda did a live on her and with her mugshots and all that. She was convicted. She's a convicted felon. Now that's the truth. She's a convicted felon. That woman right there, Audra M, is a convicted felon. Now I'm about to block her, but I just want to bring her up. She's convicted. She makes up stuff. Stalk R. Kelly for what? What do I need to stalk R. Kelly for? He ain't giving me no money. Now y'all take her out of here. Block her, please. Somebody block her. Now she needs to be blocked. She should have never been unblocked. Block her. Kazam. That one I'm blocking. Kazan. That one deserved to get blocked because she's a lunatic. She's a lunatic. She didn't take her medicine. She needs to take her medicine. Yeah, that's the one who'll be writing a whole book on your on comments. She crazy. She's a lunatic. I had to block her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at it. Look at this mess, y'all. Look at the cray cray. Look at cray cray. Look at cray cray. Federal government informant. What the hell? Cause I know you still in here. Do you see this cray cray? Look at this cray cray. Federal government informant. Good morning, Waddell. Good morning. That woman, this one here is a lunatic, y'all. You know who she looked like? Do you remember the color orange, the new black? That lady that's in that movie. I mean, in that show in the jail. In the jail. That's who she looked like, y'all. She looked like that lady. She looks crazy like that lady. Do you know what I'm talking about, right? Orange is the new black. You know that lady. What's her name? The who has her hair all like in boxes. Do I know that one? That's who she looked like. The black lady, yes, Miss Richard, the black lady. She looked just like her. They read her conviction, Audra's conviction. They read it a couple of years ago. Yeah, she looked crazy eyes. Yes, that's who she looked like. Exactly like crazy eyes. She looks just like her, y'all. Just like her. Absolutely. She has a charge. Travelers, she do. She do. She looks just like crazy eyes. I wish somebody would have. I wish they had her thing up. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it. I'll do a live and show you who Audra is. They wouldn't pull her record. Look just like her. They've been in my bushes since this morning. There were 10 people up in here. And then I told Ash, I said, well, 9 of them are still here, or 8 of them were still in there. And Ashley was the only one that spoke at first. I've been on this live an hour and 33 minutes, a long time. Mm-mm-mm. At least we know about 40 of them in the bushes. Yeah, it's about 40 of them in the bushes. They came in here because of the title, y'all. They came in here because of the title. They came in here because of the title. But they'll still believe some of this mess. Because I say less. Because I'm gonna do a special just for you because so you will see what I'm talking about. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. That same lady. They did a whole thing of her. That lady's a criminal. She was in jail for a while. I don't even know why she out. I hope she ain't stalking me. Hey y'all, let me also make a let me also make a statement, y'all. Y'all, listen. I want you guys to put your thinking cap on. I want you guys to put your thinking cap on. All right? Put your thinking cap on. Picture this. I am what you call a trial vlogger, right? I got the name from Chicago Tribune. Chicago Tribune did a special on me, and I'm going to show you guys the paper and all that. I'm going to show you guys. They did a special on me. They gave me the title trial vlogger because I was covering the R. Kelly trial in New York, and I started doing reenactment with the transcript. So that's how I end up with the trial vlogger title. Right. And I started using the title. I was like, oh, that's a catchy title. I'm gonna start using it. Okay. As a I wouldn't even call myself a reporter. Well, yeah, you report news. So yeah. I will be a reporter, yeah. But I'm the type of person I have like skills. I have like um investigation skill because I used to work in the It wasn't the fraud department, but it was a department where we used to find where money, the money in the company was going. It was in the finance department, but I was an analyst. I used to dig and analyze and figure out where this is missing, or detail. I pay attention to details and stuff like that. So my skill and ability to analyze stuff and to investigate things was pretty strong, pretty good. So I took that skill that I had in my trial vlogging, meaning that I don't take things as face value. I go and ask questions, I investigate and things like that to try to figure out where the truth lies, right? So that is one of the reasons why I speak to the actual individuals who are in the cases, get some information. That's the best place to get information from, is the people that is involved, and not get second, third hand information, but the, direct information for the people that are involved. So I'm pretty good at developing relationship. I'm very good in talking to people. I'm a people person, very much so. I'm a people person. So, and I'm a very, very, very approachable
I'm not
individual.
quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh my God. What is she talking about? I never said her name. Why is she saying I'm not sure? Oh, I don't know why she's talking. Did I say anything about Alexis? Oh, did I say her name? Oh, she's Alexa. Did I say her name? Did I say her name? Why is she talking? Did I make a mistake and say her name? Did I say her name? Dizzy Daisy, are you referring to, who are you referring to in that statement that you just made? It's the stalker. Who are you referring to? I just want to make sure I don't make a mistake. Who are you referring to? Oh, okay, thank you. I thought you was talking to Alexa. I thought you was talking about her. Because she's the one just said something just now. She's listening to me. Alexa. I don't want to say her name, because if I say her name, then she's gonna say something. I thought you was talking about her. But anyway, as I was saying, the part of me, I rather get the information from the real source, the ones that are involved in cases and stuff like that. So I'm a very much of a people person, and I can easily talk to anybody because I'm very approachable. I don't have a mean mug face. I don't, I'm not hard and I'm not harsh. I might be hard on you guys in here, but as far as in real life, I'm not that way. I'm a very, very pleasant person. I smile a lot. I am very, very approachable. So when people meet me, and I'm very um transparent, I'm blunt, I'm honest, I'm all of the adjective that where people would trust, right? So, um, every single case that I've worked on, I try to um, get to know the work of the people that are involved in that particular case, right? So I ask questions. I pay attention to details and stuff like that. And I'm saying all of this is saying that one of the strong points that I have in being a trial vlogger is I can get the information from the real people. I can connect with the folks. You know what I'm saying? I could connect with the folks. So, and a lot of people have a problem with that. They make it seem as if I'm stalking people. They'll put out the narrative because of the jealousy they have of me being able to connect with the folks that I'm stalking people. That is the narrative out there. Remember when I was doing the field trips, y'all? I was doing a field trip to go look at the old house. There was one content creator who was talking about, showing the place where Ernesto and Shirley lived. And then while watching their live, I came up with the idea of maybe I should go ahead and go and bring the people the information by going to the location, right? So I went out there to the first home where the two homes was to show the people what, a scenery, what it looked like. Just like yesterday, I went to Walmart to show you guys where the Walmart is, where the actual crime occurred, right? So, and it helps the people who are not in the area to see a visual, because visual help people to really connect to what's happening or see what's going on. So I try to help the people to live that or feel it or understand it or relate to it by showing a visual, because a lot of people learn from visuals, right? So I went to the house and I met the neighbor, the new person that lived there, and I talked to her. And if you guys see, I did a live on it. At the time, the people that disliked me enjoyed it. They thought it was cool. They thought they were like, "Oh wow, Sylvia, da 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 da," right? Now, until the point comes and I decided that I wanted to move totally different, now it became a problem. Now I'm the bad person. Now I'm the person that now before this, now when they were cool with me, it was cool. It was great. It was exciting. It was, wow, Sylvia did this. Oh my God. That is awesome for you to be able to go there. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you for letting us see this. We really appreciate you. But now I'm a stalker. I follow this person. Now let's talk about the Shirley beautician thing. Okay. I went we wanted to go see where the beautician thing was. It was never my original idea. My original idea was to go check out the home, not the beautician. Okay. While going to the different homes, you know, that is when someone in the chat made a suggestion about going to the salon. And what did I say? Okay, I would love to do that. Let's go do it. Went to the salon. Did I know that Shirley's daughter was going to be there? Absolutely not. Did I know Shirley was going to be there? Absolutely not. Now, the person that was with me has a problem, and now all of a sudden, she flips it and made it seem as if I'm the problem. I'm the one who was stalking. It is so strange how when folks are involved in something, they were cheering it on, and then all of a sudden they have a hatred for you. They turn and now I'm the stalker. Now I've been accused of stalking Shirley's daughter. I've been accused of stalking Shirley. Now going to do an investigation and showing folks what's going on, where things are. I do not perceive that as stalking, because stalking is when somebody tells you to stop doing this and stop doing that and stop following them, and you continue to do it after they told you to stop. That is stalking. Going to a visit, to one-time visit to show folks about where they supposedly uh, uh, incident occur is not stalking. I just want to give some people some real validation of what things are instead of making things up and making, because the hatred for Sylvia is so strong that they flip and change things around, change the narrative. So now I'm the bad person. I'm the villain. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good with being the villain. Okay. But let's not displace and make things something that it was not because you dislike or hate me. Let's not do that. Let's call it as it is. You made a decision to flip on me and change up because I made a decision to change. And you don't like that. So you're angry. That's fine to be angry. It's fine to displace your anger on, make it towards me, make me the villain. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm good with that. I'm okay. I'm fine with that. But let's cut down with the shade and the throwing of the rock and then saying I'm not accountable for things that I do. Every single thing I hold myself accountable because I am a trailblazer. I am the trailblazer. I am the it factor. I know that. And I will take the negativity along with the being the trailblazer because you have to have some sort of like stones being thrown at you, especially you paving the stairway for people to come along, right? I am the it factor. And people hate that I'm very strong in my belief. It's very strong in what I do. I'm a proud Haitian / Dominican. Proud, very proud. And I didn't learn to become proud until I went through the bumps and bruises. And that's what made me stronger as a person. Okay. Now, I was reading on my comments today. Somebody says, "Oh, I like your coverage of Yak Gotti and the YSL, but you do things that you're saying that's in that letter." First of all, have any of you guys ever seen me put any of the content creators' thumb picture on my thumbnail? I'm gonna wait for that answer for the answer to that. Have you ever seen me put any of those content creator that talks about me picture on my thumbnail? I'm waiting for the answer. Thank you, Sparkle. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Coco. Thank you. Have you ever heard me take a whole live and put their video on my channel and me talk about it and do a reaction on it? Have you ever seen me take any of those content creator that does reaction videos on me? Have you ever seen me take their video and put it on my channel and me talk about it? I'm waiting. All right, here's another question. Other than the two men that I gave nickname to. There's two men I gave nickname to, which I'm not going to call their names. I'm not going to give them the nickname, but there's two men that I gave nickname to because the two men I've had problem with because of the two that I'm having fights with this whole case. Now, other than those two, have I ever, ever, ever given any of them nickname, the content creators? Have I ever? Please answer that. Have I ever given, other than those two nicknames to those two men? Now, those two men, I can honestly say yes, I gave nickname, and the reason why I gave nickname because I didn't want to use their name because they've been harassing me, they've been bothering me. But other than those two men, have I ever given any of the other ones nickname? One, I did mention fish eye food, but that's because that one was harassing me. I'm talking about a lady. Have I ever gone into their their platform and got up on their platform, send my husband or anybody on their platform to cuss them out and go off on them? Have I ever went onto their platform, cussed them out, so send my husband on their platform to talk about them? Have I ever done that? And if y'all have, I have, please direct me to what video I did that to them on. Please direct me. Please direct me. Have I ever went on any of my platform, my two channel, ever went to my live and talk about the hairstyle they wear? Have I ever talked about how fat, how skinny, how large, how big, how small they are? Have I ever tore down their appearance? Have I ever called them broke or tore down, have raccoon eyes? Have I ever done that? I mean, have I ever done a live like that? I just want to know. Have I ever done that? If I did, please email me the link that I did it on. Please. I have over 3,000 videos. Please let me know. Now, I, on the other hand, can show you videos. I, on the other hand, could show you people who have done that. I can show it to you. I can show you hatred that's been spewed against me. I can show you names that I've been called. I can show you letters that have been sent to my home. I can show you people who are fake witnesses on my case. I can show you lies that have been said and documented about me. I can do that. I have told you tons of them, People I don't even know, y'all. I didn't even know they exist. Doing videos on me. Doing tarot readings on me. All kinds of stuff on me. And that's a fact. The rumor mills keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. They bring my child involved in it. They call her name. And you know, any child will defend their mama by all means necessary. That's why I'm waiting for my day in court, y'all. That's why. So because I have evidence on top of evidence on top of evidence on top of evidence, especially with this case of mine. That I'm not talking about the other content creators that did stuff that's not part of this case. I'm talking about I have evidence on top of evidence on top of evidence, and they came so like unhinged that they put people who they were beefing with before, who was fighting back and forth with them as part of the conspiracy so they can make their case stronger against me, which I have nothing to do with grown people talking to grown people having their own beef. Has nothing to do with me. But they put it as conspiracy so they can have some sort of validation, which because they couldn't pull anything off of my videos, nothing they could pull off of my channel that shows what they did to me. So they go and take other people's videos that they've been beefing with from day one and try to act like they were conspiring with me. And there's no phone record of me talking to these individuals. The harassing phone call. I want the state to give me those the evidence of harassing phone call. I want them to pull my phone records and see if I ever called that person. I want them to give every single one of my phone records from 2020 and see if I ever called that person. Here's my purpose of my channel. Those who don't know. My purpose of my channel is to bring information from the courthouse to you guys so you guys can have a feel of what's going on in the court system. And the other purpose of my channel is to give you a little glimpse of who I am. Give you some relatable information, stuff that you can, say, hey, I could connect with her on this and connect with her on that. My channel is not about bashing anybody. My channel has never been about anything like that. My channel is also to share my spiritual experience, my relationship with God. Yes, Kazan, yes, God is a person for me. Okay? But anyway, that is my purpose of my channel. I feel my channel is a channel for people to feel like a family. Though there are people who don't have any kind of connection with the outside world other than what's on the internet. And I like to make people feel welcome and at home or being part of my family. And if that means joking with them, that means going off because I go off on my daughter. I joke with my daughter. I make her feel, the love. I try to connect with every individual that I can on my channel. And that's why a lot of people come to my channel. It's because how I make them feel. What kind of reading? Cassandra, what are you talking about? I don't know. I said something that has to do with reading. But that's what my channel is about. Not for malice, not for mistreatment of anybody. Now, come on now. I'm going to be Sylvia, right? I'm going to act. I'm comfortable enough to go off on somebody and then just love them afterwards. That's just me. That's the Pisces in me. That's the Haitian in me. That's just me. And by all means, it's not where my heart is. My heart is not to hurt you. I desire the best for everybody. And that's why I get up early in the morning. I pray for the people in my channel. I pray because I don't know what that person is experiencing in their life or whatever. I don't sit there and try to scrutinize every negative part of a person. I don't dare find every shortcoming of anybody, because we all have our weaknesses in life, every single one of us. I may not be eloquent in my speech as in somebody else that has a channel that speaks well. I don't. But I'm going to tell you one thing. When people come in my channel, they feel the love. They feel the genuine. They feel that I am very thoughtful, very caring for them. Because anytime somebody sits on their channel and pray for somebody, that shows you that the love that they have for that person, that they're willing to talk to their God about that person's situation. Willing to show enough pray for somebody, not just say, I'll pray for you and just keep on going. No, really stop and stand in the gap for that person. That's who I am. That's who I am. And of course, my family members, we're going to have our little ups and downs. There's days I may piss somebody off. They might decide to leave my channel for a day. And let me tell you, I'll be reaching out to, hey, what's up? Why are you not contacting me? Why are you not on the channel? What's going on? And you know what's, and then I give people their space, because, folks have to live. I mean, they have to deal with things the way they know how to deal with it best. I'm not a pushy person. And I'm very good at ignoring you now. I'm very good at that. I will see and don't see you easily. I do not push myself on anybody. If you don't want to talk to me, I'm cool with that. I'm fine. And I don't chase people. I'm not going to chase you. I'm going to make sure you feel welcome. And if you don't feel welcome, maybe it's not the place for you. And everybody is in our life for a certain amount of time. Not everybody's supposed to be with you. Not everybody's going everywhere with you. And I realize there are seasons with folks on the internet. And it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Do I trust everybody? Hell no. Nope. Nope. I sit and I watch. I watch. I listen. I watch. And I'll try to figure out, why is this person trying to contact me? For what reason? What do they want? Because everybody wants something. They want something. So I know the rumors are going to continue. I know that. But one by one, God is going to reveal what the facts are. And some things God doesn't even need to reveal, because it is what it is. It is what it is. I still want my day in court, y'all. I'm serious. I still want my day in court. I still want to face my accusers. I still want to see the witnesses on the witness stand. I want my chance. Whatever it is, let it just be revealed. But I want a chance to hear my accusers. Yes, I do have the discovery, and I know what people have said. I know what they have written. I know who's on the witness list. I know every single one of them that's on the witness list. They may not know it, but they're on the witness list. And they're state witnesses, not defense witnesses, state witnesses. I've seen letters that was placed in the file from 2020, and I'm like, 2020? What the heck? This letter's in here for what? I was like, wow. Made up stuff, YouTube stuff, y'all. Made up stuff. I'm like, when did I do this? Where? They got to come up with the proof of this. Come on. You know what I want to tell y'all too? That was in the discovery. I'm gonna share this with y'all. The discovery. Do you believe that they, not giving you the name, they had the detective to watch their performance on YouTube as they talked about me with the stalking? I was like, what? Yeah, it's in the discovery. Yeah, it's in the discovery. They contacted the detective, told the detective, hey, watch this video, watch this live that we're about to do. Yes, Miss Richard. Yes. Yes, Miss Richard. Yes. They called the detective, hey, detective so and so, watch your YouTube, turn on to this channel. Here's the person's thing. I'll send you the link. Here's the link. We're about to go live. And the topic was me. Oh, Lord have mercy. What in the world is this world coming to? What in the world is this world coming to? It's all in the discovery. All of it's in the discovery. And because this is my case, I have a right to see what's being said about me. I have a right to see everything that discovery shows. I have a right. Because it's my case. I have a right. And I have a right to share it with who I want to share it with. It's my case. It's my case. If you could share your stuff about me that I'm about to get arrested, that I got a warrant, if you could share it and put it on the internet that I'm about to get arrested, what makes you think I don't have a right to see my discovery? If you can set it up and tell folks, hey, she's about to be arrested, take a look, and then all of a sudden you're running and hiding. I saw everything you said. And what you said on the paperwork was a lie. That's why I want you to come and I want you to swear on that Bible, sit on the stand, go to direct, and then get cross-examined. And let's see if that matches what you have said.
Let's see the date matches. Let's see if everything matches what you have said. And remember, I have proof. And remember, I have proof. And not proof that I made up, documented proof. Like phone. You know how they talk about in the YSL how they could track your phone and have your license plate, they could ping it on what area you were in and stuff like that. You know all that. You know all that, right? Cameras that show when a person was at a particular location based on the date that you have given, right? It worked in YSL and it still will work in this case as well. Because all they have to do is pull the record, pull the cameras. Let's see if those dates that you've given match. Let's see if everything that you have said match. Because remember, full discovery, our strong defenses are built. Exactly. They have to disclose. They have to disclose the discovery with the accused. Exactly, Clifton. See, what happened is they got carried away. They thought this was going to be just a short game. But no, my life has been altered. This has been a traumatic experience. And they take my trauma and made it content. They made my trauma content because that's how evil individuals can be in this world. It's how evil individuals can be. Now, there are people who are content creator who have criminal situation. Have I ever came up here and told you guys what they have been in jail for? Have I ever done that? Have I ever revealed some of the stuff that they have gone, the lies that they have told, the legal circumstances that they have? Have I done that? No. I believe in people having grace and mercy because everybody in life makes mistakes. Should I monetize over the pain? No. Should I expose them for that? No. And the reason why I mentioned that girl, Audra, in my chat, because she came in here starting with me. You guys would have never known what I know about her because I saw it on YouTube. She came in here starting trouble with me. I don't start trouble, y'all. I don't start trouble. But when it comes at me, I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna defend myself as I should. I stay silent for a while, don't say nothing. Even being silent sometimes doesn't even work. As I said before, I want my day in court. I go back to court August 8th and August 11th. I go back to court August 8th and August 11th. I want my day in court. I want to face my accusers. I use accusers plural because there's a couple of them that's part of it. They may not be the one who actually put the paperwork on me, but they were part of the reason why I'm on the paperwork. Because of jealousy and envy. Because they want me out the way. They want me out the way, y'all. And they'll do it by any means necessary. If that means to destroy my life, to put me in jail for something they know is not the truth. And manipulate words, cut, slice, soundbite to make it sound a certain way. They'll do it. Don't hide behind the keyboard. Come to court. And let's get it over with. I want my life back. I want my life back. And even though you can't retract anything that's been said on the internet, because once they put it out there, it's out there in the universe of the internet world. It'll never be retracted. It's gonna stay out there forever. But at least in the court's document, it will be resolved. And I know some folks be like, Sylvia, leave it on, don't say anything. Walk in my shoe. Walking a mile in my shoe. Being 50 something years old, never, ever, ever had to deal with any kind of criminal charges because I try to walk a straight line. I try to. The only thing I've ever done is like take a pen by mistake or tell a little lie here and there, for protecting somebody. But as far as criminal trespassing or stalking, I have no reason to stalk anybody. Nobody's that important for me to keep following or wanting to follow constantly. Do you think that? What purpose what satisfaction would I have to stalk this individual? What purpose? Ask yourself that. What reason would I have to stalk this individual? What satisfaction would I have in stalking this individual? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that. Why? What motive? The motivating factor for me to follow this person? That will basically give you the reason if you feel that I did. If you feel that I did that, ask yourself, why would Sylvia, a 58 years old woman, who had a husband, who has a family, who has a life, would want to stalk this person? For what reason? What does this person have that Sylvia wants? Just ask that question of yourself. Then you'll be able to answer yes or no. Do you believe that I did that? Facts will be given in court. Evidence will be presented in court. That's why I want my day in court. And that is the reason why I want my day in court. They want to remain in the shadows so you don't slap them with a countersuit. Like I said, I will let the Lord fight my battle. I will let the Lord fight my battle. That's one of the reasons why I just leave people and let them say what they want to say. I just leave them, let them say what they want to say. Good morning, Lady C. 82 likes and there's over 128 people in here. Interesting. There's a whole bunch of bush watchers in here. A whole bunch of bush watchers. Oh, that guy died, y'all. The guy that did the shooting in at Walmart, he died. He died. Yep, he died. He died in the hospital today. Oh, Miss Richard, thank you. Miss Richard got the parking for tomorrow, y'all. Miss Richard got the parking for tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Richard, for the parking. Hey, Reginald, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I keep missing everything, Ronnie. It's not that important. Trust me, it's not important. It's not important at all. I just want my day in court. August 8th, August 11th, that's when I go back to court, y'all. I go back to court, and the reason why it's so far away because a lot of people having vacations. My attorney has days off, and the state people have days off. They had to find a date that fits well for everybody. The judge, the attorney, and the state. So that's why it's far away. There's no other because the judge do his trials every other month. So the next month would have been June. But because June is a lot of vacation and holiday, I mean not holiday, vacation and stuff like that, they went to the other one. July is empty, and then August. So I'm in August. So it's every other month that that judge does it, Judge Garrett. So that's why it's so far away. People was like wondering why your court case is so far because of vacation holidays and you got Juneteenth, you got July 4th of July. Well, they wasn't gonna do it in July anyway. You got Memorial Day weekend, all that stuff. You got those holidays. And you have people taking vacation, people out of town, people doing court cases. So that's why. And I will be ready. I gave my attorney all those videos, gave him all of that stuff, all of it. Hey, Patricia. So you mean to tell me it's not because you were hit with the underlying discovery and your attorney needed more?
valuable discovery. It's the same discovery that I got last year. What the heck? It's the same discovery that they haven't put anything else additional. The only thing they did is put additional, they put new witnesses. They put additional witnesses. Before they only had 3 people. Now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 6 altogether. And they have the person who keep claiming he's not coming. He's on there now. He's on the witness list. And he has to come. He's the one who validated the statement, the lie. He's the one that validated. So he's the star witness, y'all. He's the star witness. Don't let him fool you. He's the star witness. All those are saying that he doesn't have to come. Yeah, he has to come. He's the star witness. He's the one who gave him the information. Yep, he's the star witness. They said, hey, yeah, they said the discovery was so much. Attorney said he needed more time to figure out how to fight this. And how did they know this? They weren't there. How did they know this? They were not there. You mean to tell me the star? Do you mean the star lie? Liar. Yeah. They're in my bushes right now. They're in my bushes watching. I have 114 folks in there. And I can guarantee you the star witness is watching. Star witness better stop texting me too. I'm going to tell you that right now, because no witness should be contacting me. No witness of the state should be contacting me. I got all your texts. Stop texting me. Because you initiated the text to me. Stop texting me. Stand on your word. Stand on your word. Come on into the courthouse. Stand on your word. Give your testimony. Stand on your word. Come and get cross-examined by my attorney. Stand on the stuff you put on that document, on that paperwork. Your sworn testimony, your sworn, well, I don't know if you swore when you wrote that, but hopefully you didn't give a police report to the statement of police without being sworn. Hopefully you didn't. Don't you think it's fair that wouldn't you, star witness, wouldn't you want somebody to come to court that made statements about you? Wouldn't you want to face your accusers? Wouldn't you? I just want to know. Well, don't anybody in the chat, don't you guys want to face your accusers? Don't you guys want to face who wrote statement, everything they said about you? You can't hide. You got to come out. When it went to provoking him to come to court, when really it is the law. It's the law. If you wrote a statement and you are on a witness list, you are obligated to coming. You're obligated to come in. Just like that girl when she made this accused me of slapping her in Chicago. She ain't y'all. That woman did not show up. She did not show up, and they threw my case out. She did not show up. She said I slapped her. I ended up paying $5,000 for an attorney, which didn't make any sense. I wasted money. Just like now, I have had two attorneys. I've had two attorneys on this case here. The first one, I decided to not use him and go somebody else because at the time he was a little bit too busy doing other things and I wanted attention given to my case. So I asked him, I had to pay him and then I had to pay the new attorney. It ain't cheap, y'all. This stuff is, I don't have money like that just to keep giving to attorneys just to keep, and you not show up in court. It's not fair. It's not fair that I got to keep spending money for attorneys, which I don't have. I had to beg and borrow from my people to get attorneys to represent me for cases that you guys keep putting on me. It's not fair. It's not fair for them not to show up and then what? The cases get thrown out, but I already lost. I keep telling people I'm already at a loss. Me spending 8 days in jail is a loss for me. Me spending my birthday and Valentine's in jail was a loss. I don't care how people try to change it. If I keep running, talking about it, I'm going to talk about it till I heal from it. I'm going to keep talking about it. And if you don't want to hear it, don't come on this channel and hear it. Just move on. Until I heal, and I have not healed. Absolutely, Miss Ronnie, they should be charged. They should be charged. Putting false narrative out there, they should be charged. Definitely. They should be charged. Well, I think I have enough for my soapbox. It's 2 hours and 33 minutes. I think I need to get off this live now. Therapy session is over for me. I still have not healed yet. I'm still traumatized by this whole experience of going to jail. Wright Street, Women's Center, in Clayton County. Hey, Minnie, Miss Sylvia, chat room. God has blessed another day with life and able to join Miss Sylvia again. Amen. Amen, Minnie. God, remove all the negative in this situation. God, don't play about you. Thank you, Minnie. Minnie, but my heart still hurts. My heart hurts. You know why my heart hurts, y'all? That people want to see harm to me. People want to see me in jail. That's why my heart hurt. I would never want that for anybody. That's why my heart hurts, y'all. My heart hurts. It does hurt, Miss Nurse. It does. It does. Do you know how many days I cried in that jail? It's like replaying in my head. You know how it felt sitting in that paddy wagon in that little small confined spot where, I already have issues with my arm, and my arm was handcuffed behind my back and it hurt so bad. How my sugar elevated because of stress that I was in. I end up in Grady Hospital the whole day. Do you know how much that hurt? And it keeps replaying in my head all the time. But they're happy. They're great. They're happy that they could keep reliving it, keep saying, just doing videos on top of videos on top of videos. And you can ask them, what have Sylvia done to you? I'm talking about these other content creators. Ask them, what did Sylvia do to you? And they can't even tell you what I've done to them. But it gives them joy to tear me down. It gives them so much joy. It gives them a lot of joy to see my numbers going down. It gives them so much pleasure. It gives them a lot of pleasure. And this is the thing that's so hurtful to me, that, and then they send their people into my little comment area and just add on to the wound, pour salt onto the wound as it burns. It reignite the hurt. That's what they do. That's what they do. And then they say, oh, she's playing victim again. She's playing victim again, and she's doing this and she's doing that. I know I'm not playing victim. I'm just being transparent and honest with you where I am. And this is part of my healing. It's not playing victim. It's giving you the facts. I know a lot of people don't express how they feel, but I'm one that I am not going to die of high blood pressure because I'm going to tell a person how I feel, what's going on inside, and how hurt I am. Transparency and being vulnerable. I don't mind because I place my heart with God. And does it hurt? Yes, it hurts a lot. And it's so sad. And let me tell you also, y'all, there's a couple of people that used to come in my channel, used to send me messages behind the scene all the time. And I used to always wonder why this person's sending me messages, why this person trying to gravitate to me. And when I rejected them, when I ignored them, that's when hell broke loose. A person's mad because I never returned their call. A person mad because when they reached out to me, I didn't respond. People don't understand when you're going through something, sometimes people retreat. That's how I handle it. I retreat. And if I feel that you're against me, why should I answer your call? Why should I respond to you if I feel you're part of those that are against me? I distance myself. I move away. And I respect people who move away from my channel, who decide they don't want to be bothered with me. I respect those who just leave and don't bother me and don't spread false rumors out on me. Because we're all not supposed to be with each other for the rest of our lives. Let me make you smile. Let me make you smile. Let me call Woody. He don't play about Miss Sylvia. He will make that beautiful face smile. That's the whole purpose of it, is to try to destroy you. But God said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You will win. In the end. Amen. Speaking of Woody, let me call him. Hold on, y'all. This is gonna be my call, and then I'm gonna get off. No, he ain't answering, y'all. He probably knocked out. Hanging out too late. Okay, he didn't answer. Daggone it. Oh, y'all. I got another bill. Look, executive team, financial team. I need y'all. I just got another bill. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Your victory is ahead. Just watch God work. Amen. Minnie. What he said. I told y'all make your day. Answer the phone, Woody. He's not answering. Let me see. Let me call him again. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me call him. Hold on. It's 9 o'clock. He better get his butt up. Yep, the guy passed. I mean, he died, y'all. You see, he don't even face the music, that guy.
Now, in the Covington Walmart shooting investigation, police telling us in just the last 5 minutes that the suspected shooter Dwayne Uda has died. Arresting officers say Uda shot himself Friday on I-20 in South Carolina after a standoff with police. Back in Covington, that Walmart has partially reopened today. Atlanta News First Alani Latang live now outside the Walmart in Covington with all the latest developments.
Joy, so the Walmart is now open for its first time today since the Friday shooting. Every department now open, but what's different is there's a police presence that's been outside all day here. And while customers tell us that it's sad knowing what happened, they also think more needs to happen in terms of security. The Walmart on Salem Road is back open after police say an employee shot two of his colleagues after hours on Friday. Shoppers say it's business as usual inside, but outside. Shopper LaWanda Johnson says the Park Newton County Sheriff's car isn't normal.
It's normally quiet, never any issues that I've had here. So just to hear about this, it's surprising and alarming.
Police say Walmart employee Dwayne Uday shot and killed 21-year-old Khalaf Barksdale and seriously injured 29-year-old Ryan Bradley. Police say Uday then shot and killed their other co-worker, 19-year-old Akilah Clark, inside her home.
It doesn't feel real, honestly.
Kashane Reed went to high school with Akilah. How do you feel coming back here?
Honestly, I'm a little, I wouldn't say traumatized, but the feelings it's still in the air. You know, people still feel the tension of what happened.
Graduating a year after Akilah, Kashane says she brought the light around school.
Akilah was in the hearts of so many people. Like, a lot of people knew her. A lot of people, found her energy beautiful. Like, she was a beautiful person.
Police later arrested Uday on Interstate 20 in South Carolina, where he shot himself after a standoff with police. This same Walmart experienced a shooting between two employees last October. Police say the two men shot at each other during an argument in the parking lot. No one got hurt, but police arrested them.
Which is crazy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. They need security, definitely. If this is happening yearly, definitely something needs to be done.
And we spoke to the sole survivor, the family of him. That's Ryan Bradley. They say he's recovering. He's doing some talking. And police tell us that they hope to learn more information from him. And again, we're just now learning breaking news that suspect who shot himself in South Carolina has now died. Again, we hope to continue to follow the story and learn more from police as this develops. Reporting live in Covington, I'm Alani Latang, Atlanta News First.
Thank
All right, y'all, that was it. He passed away. The guy died. Thank you, Reginald. Reginald's Sylvia, I see your spirit. You are a good person. God knows your heart. Thank you, Reginald. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I am about to get off. And when I come back on, let me see. Let me try Woody one more time, y'all. Let's see. Let's see if this young man answered his phone. Nope, he's not answering. All right, y'all. We gotta go. I'll see you guys later. See you guys later. Bye.
in this online space. It's just you and me. We laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night.